All right, guys, we're going to start this right now between Dennis Orcollo and Carlo Biado. Do you want to stay and hang? I can bring Jay back if he wants to come. Yeah.
He's available.
All right.
If
you're feeling comfortable, I'll get you some water or something. Or
yeah,
you good?
If he wants to come back on,
Just promise me. If you want to keep the water on the table, put it in that ball, that tape thing. The tape thing.
Yeah, you've got a lot of nice equipment here. I don't want to spill the water on it. I had the cap on it.
Okay. I'm also happy to see you since, playing Efren,
Yeah, I had a tough night.
Yeah.
I've been playing good for a year or so. Just been, had a hard time playing pool.
Yeah,
Had
well,
this little hitch thing going on with my stroke, and
that's what I hear.
Starting to get back into it.
Well, that's good. I hope you handle that. Some people have been able to kind of handle that. I have started to get shakes in my backstroke too, but I find that after a couple of hours of play, it starts to subside and go away. But all right, I'm going to find Jay for you, and let's continue this epic drama here between Dennis and Carlo. Thanks everybody for watching.
Carlo got a good break. He has a shot in the one. Powers that in there. It looks like he has new life. He's comfortable playing a fellow mate. There's Jay. They just started. He broke the balls and made a ball, and he's shooting.
Who do you like in this match, Rich? Or do you?
Probably like Carlo. Seems a little hungrier. Like you said, Dennis won a bunch of money. I think he needs it more, and he's going to play harder for it.
Dennis actually played beautifully in his last match against Mika, but he missed 2 8-balls at the end of the match and ended up losing.
Isn't that something?
Yeah,
I wonder what
7-6.
came across his mind there.
Yeah. Well, on this table right here, Rich, you can appreciate this. If you lose focus or concentration for a moment, you can miss any ball.
And he's not the guy to lose focus and concentration. I wonder if Mika got to him. A little pressure. I mean, somebody with his credentials.
Well, Mika was playing confidently, too.
Yeah. Not bad.
I anticipate seeing these guys play good against each other. I mean, they're really comfortable playing each other.
I can see that. There's not much tension.
They are friends, but they are competitors.
Yeah.
First blood to Carlo Biado. He leads 1-0. Race to 7. The finals is going to be all the way to 11. A long match.
You know how to do it? Oh. Great. You're a genius. Jay just fixed the screen.
And I'm a computer nerd. I watched Daniel do that earlier. You're right. There is history between the two. They played many money matches in the Philippines. And in the course of the last 6 months in the Philippines, Carlo has beaten Dennis in money matches a couple times.
Well, I imagine Dennis being quite a bit older, that he
about 5 years.
Still, that's a lot when one's 20 and one's 15.
Yeah,
he
there you go.
Have just been torturing him, so now he's able to come back and start, beating him. So
most of you out there may not know there's a tier system in the Philippines. That's how they rate the top players. And the very best players are tier 1 players. And that's like a Francisco and an Alex and a Dennis Orcollo and a Francisco Bustamante and Efren used to be. But Carlo just kind of moved into, tier 1. Just in the course of the last 3 or 4 months, he was a tier 2 player, which is still very good players, terrific players. Warren Kiamko's a tier 2 player. Of course, Levan Corteza is tier 1.
Efren's not a tier 1 anymore?
Well, yeah, probably in rotation he's not. In games like 9-ball or 10-ball or 8-ball, he's not. One pocket, yes, but Efren has slipped a little bit in these games.
Well, I just watched him play a couple weeks ago. He ran a lot of 10s and 11s.
Well, that was one pocket. One pocket he could still play. He played some big matches out here with that Bobby Emmons. Well,
yes. It looks like he's playing a little wild and carefree all of a sudden.
It looked like that 6-ball was going to hang up, and it changed his mind and decided to drop. He's real close to this. Is hard to cut this ball in when you're this close to the 1-ball.
Yeah, what's he going to do with the 2? He's probably going to come out and bump it.
He's got to be careful he doesn't double hit this ball, too. Well, he's going to lay the cue ball right on top of that 9-ball. He's kind of fortunate there. Look at this, Dennis.
He's not hesitating at all.
Yeah, not at all.
He's getting right on this ball.
Couldn't have hit it much better than that, Rich.
Good stroke.
Yeah. Tough little cut shot right here. 2 past the 7-ball. It's going to set up real nicely for Carlo.
He actually hit it too good. He hit a little bit too thin, which he was probably trying to hit it as thin as he could.
That was a pretty critical error by Dennis there, missing that 2-ball. He made a good shot on the 1. Dennis just won the Derby City Classic 2 weeks ago, was the master of the table, won the bank pool title, came in 4th in 1 pocket and 9-ball, picked up $38,000, a nice payday in the pool world.
How long was he there?
We were there 10 days. Yeah.
38,000, 10 days?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
That's almost as much as you make, isn't it?
Yeah, I got to work a few weeks for that.
There you go. There you go.
I'm busy.
If you're busy.
It's been slow around here.
Has it really?
Construction?
Yeah.
It's been kind of weird.
Well, you do remodels and things like that, and you build decks and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, room additions.
Room additions. There you go.
Well, he
fell a little short on his position there, didn't he?
I thought he was going to set up for the other corner, but tried to drop there.
And once again, he doesn't waste any time getting down on this ball.
That's what I'm telling you. They're just like a little bit too careless and carefree right now.
Did you see how badly he missed that ball? He missed the whole pocket. He didn't even jar the pocket there. Meanwhile, this is a blood test here for Dennis. Wow. He powered that ball in, didn't he?
Yeah, his blood's just fine. Just tested it.
O positive.
Jeez. Is it that easy to make that ball?
For him, maybe.
God.
Tied 1 game apiece. This is not a guy you want to give too many opportunities to.
1-1. Dennis's break.
I'm in the booth with Richard Grenier,
Yeah.
well known as One Pocket Rich.
Yeah.
There it is. Thank you. One Pocket Rich.
I'm trying to enjoy this 9-ball stuff.
Hey, Rich, how did you get this name, One Pocket Rich?
They gave it to me.
They gave it to you.
I think it started when I wasn't really that good of a player. It was all I would play. And they started saying, oh, here's One Pocket Rich. I wouldn't play 9-ball or anything else. And then I just happened to get better at the game, and the name stuck.
Now you're you're known all over the country. If you say One Pocket Rich, people know who you're talking about.
That's not good.
Yeah, well.
Now I can't leave the state and have an easy...
Well, people know the name, but they may not know what you look like.
Unless I start talking, they'll say, oh, that guy.
Yeah, that's him. Well, Carlo doesn't want to push out here, and he may have to, though. Now he's looking around. Where can I put this cue ball? Now it looks like he's going to try and kick the 1 ball away. Kind of a dangerous shot, though.
Yeah, he's going to kick under it and try to keep the cue ball behind the 8.
Now he's pushing out. I think Dennis is going to give him the shot. Dennis did not even budge off his chair. He just smiled at him.
Yeah.
He said, you think I'm going to take that shot?
He smiled, and that meant you shoot again.
I'll tell you what, though. Carlo's got a better angle to kick safe here. If he kicks softly and hits this 1 ball just right, he could leave the cue ball behind the 8. Kind of like that. I think he got him. Yeah. Nice shot, Carlo. Carlo gave us a little smile.
Yeah, a little nod there.
Yeah. So the push out worked.
Somebody's talking about Jenny over there.
Yeah, Rich's wife is also a pretty well-known player around L.A., Jenny Lee.
She just played Melinda here, and they said that match was fun to watch.
She won that match, didn't she?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, your wife's a good little money player. She's dangerous. Always has been.
He likes to gamble.
Meanwhile, great safety by Dennis. These are tough kicks when you're kicking off the end rail like that. Boy, he hit it good. Let's see what happens here. Nah, he's going to give up a shot. These balls are all spread out. There's 9 balls on the table, but everything's wide open.
Where was he getting shape for? The side? Or?
Yeah, I think he wanted to go slow and play the side. He went a little bit too far, but...
I mean, that was such a thin hit. I think he was trying to come up further.
Yeah, I think he should have come up further. Yeah, he's a little disgusted with himself right now. Can't see him. He'll still probably play the 2 in the side. Yeah, he's giving this a lot of thought. Now he's looking at banking the ball.
It's just great to sit here